Drake dropped the care package.
Okay. We're getting here.
But the thing is that my issue is the fact that these artists can think that I'm just going ahead and drop some old music that's already on there.
I am not against it though, and that's you brought up Party Next Door. He has so many.
I feel mixed about it. I see both sides, but I just feel mixed. I'm like, man,
West District and what's the other one?
He needs to do it.
And Kehlani's freestyle.
He needs to do the same thing. Party Next Door needs to do the same thing. But here is how I feel about the care package, y'all. I've been talking about the care package in this way since it dropped because I will never get over how just amazing it is. Who else in the game at this point in time? Well, at this point in time, it's been done more now. Yeah. But when this happened, who else in the game could drop an album of songs that we already knew but were unreleased in the 2012-2013 era and still have people eat it up the way that people did? I ate up the care package. You want to know why? Because I have been a Drake stan since the beginning. So when I listen to the care package,
okay, so what's the project?
It takes me back. Hold on. It takes me back.
Certified Lover Boy on the way.
That's for anyone in the way.
People's
I forgot my Certified Lover Boy.
Free him, bro. He gotta be trapped. That has to be
it's his own label, though.
No, but here, he is on his own label. But I think the reason why he doesn't want to drop is because who can live up to that expectation? You know, and that's what I was saying about the TDE people. I'm not questioning their pens, but
what expectation?
We want Certified Lover Boy to be good, don't we?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But the thing,
even a bad Drake album is not a bad album.
I don't know, because I said that about Scorpion. I said that about Dark Lane. Well, no, Dark Lane Demos is good, but Scorpion, I was a diehard fan when that dropped. Looking back, I don't listen to none of them songs.
Oh, that's no, because you're smoking. The B-side of Scorpion is still worth every play. Okay. After Dark, Final Fantasy. I'm jaded. Yes, what?
Most of these things.
That's pretty good song.
I do like it, but I'm not heartbroken or nothing at the moment. I'm just stuck in.
I can always be heartbroken. I can be in a happy relationship and then heartbroken music come on. You lied to me.
I listen off of there is Nonstop, because when 𝐓𝐡𝐞 was the producer,
fucking these niggas up.
2018. He was my favorite producer.
So y'all really don't listen to Scorpion?
I listen. I'm not gonna say I don't listen to any of the songs, but
I'm more of a 2015.
I feel so
I'm
differently
more of
about
a
you
Take
right
Care.
now.
Take Care kind of guy.
I can listen to Take Care every day. I used to. I
like Dark Lane Demos for some reason. I like Tuscan Leather. I will say. Tuscan
Leather. I was about to say, we could go. Nothing Was the Same. Still definitely.
On top.
If you're reading this, is too late.
If you're reading this, is great. I didn't want to give it its credit in its time, but no, that shit slaps even now.
For sure.
Yeah.
The one where he's sitting on top of the space.
Views.
No, look. Okay. We have a story about that. You want to tell a story about our universe?
That's how we started this whole franchise.
That album had to grow on me because
and that's when I first got into Drake. I got into Drake through Future.
That's really crazy about you, but I'm gonna let it slide.
No, let me explain.
I'm gonna let it slide.
So basically,
I was just one of those people that was always like, when Drake would drop, I'd just be like, man, this sing-songy ass, fucking crybaby ass guy. That was high school me. That was before I'd been through something.
Yeah. So what happened is our freshman year in 2015.
You were still sipping.
Where your ass is at?
Of course, I was already hit to Drake, so I was cool with him. He was my artist of the year. God, every year until 2015. But even still, so
this man is my artist of the decade. Don't make me show you
mine as well.
I definitely think he's artist of the decade.
But we're talking about the Spotify analytics that they give us at the end of the year.
He's the most streamed artist I think ever.
Yeah,
that's his crown.
Yeah, but back in that time, that was when Drake was on his trap vibes. He dropped If You're Reading This Is Too,
and that was peak trap sound.
And also he released What a Time to Be Alive. So he was deep in his trap mode.
Yeah,
and so a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that just I'm not against the singing. For me, it was the more his approach on that whole rollout in the If You're Reading This era was he was beefing with Meek Mill. His subject material was I got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me. That nigga was in a whole different bag.
But then I know it was difficult in that era for me to exist as a Drake fan.
Really?
I never was doubting. I'm always gonna stand behind Aubrey. But anyway, listen.
But it was weird.
They would be like, why he trying to be hard? Like, why all of a sudden you trying to be hard?
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't until Meek Mill.
The whole
thing happened. Because that's the time period that we're in. He's gonna be hard because hard music is where it is.
Yeah. However, when Views dropped, a lot of us had different expectations. So I remember that night. It
all of my let's just be friends. I was like, what? He's trying to be Adele.
Like,
so it was like Adele beat me.
So what's insane about
Western Road Flows with the Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, that was a nice one.
No, but
come on,
okay,
what these bitches want from a nigga on some DMX shit. I grew DMX. Like, come on.
But Nate, what's insane about that night as well is that at first, I remember walking into the room where we were all in, and they were like, "What is this?" And we were all mad, and so a few of them wanted to record a diss track.
Yeah.
A Drake diss track?
Yep. No. That was us. A Views diss track.
Yeah. You know why? No name. At first we were mad, but then after a week I was like, nah.
I started listening to it in the gym.
Hold on. Listen. When did you establish that like Take Care is your favorite Drake album? When was that established?
Okay, so yeah.
Mine was beforehand, but again, it was just the lane switching that he was
before
doing.
Views.
Yeah.
No, for me, I would actually say at the same time as Views. Let me just go back to saying how my process of how I select music and stuff, because sometimes if I know an album is going to be great, if I listen to it one time over, I might say, okay, I like this song and this song, I'll save these. And then I might put those in my rotation for a little bit, listen to them. Like I did that with Views.
Yeah.
I took some of the hardest songs off there, the Grammys and you know, hype and stuff like that. And I'm listening to that in the gym and I go, okay, well I kind of like that other one, I'm gonna play this, you know, in its appropriate setting. And then it's like, damn. Like when Child's Play, I used to play that shit non-stop.
Dude, why you gotta fight with me at Cheesecake?
I remember.
But I mean, I also have some.
That was.
I had a couple of spats with some girls at Cheesecake, so.
I'm crying.
It relates a little different.
Let's cut it off. We're gonna get into that. I need to know.
I will say one thing though, like as your friend, you were an OVO fan because Party Next Door was always on rotation.
I remember me and Grant sat down and we were listening to the Work version of Party Next Door's version of Work. I was like, I did not like this. It's so raw. It doesn't sound like anybody has, done anything to
a Work like Rihanna and Drake.
Yeah, he wrote P&D wrote Work.
Yeah, so his own recorded version.
Yeah, his version. I was like, I'm not really hip. I'm not hip. I'm not really, feeling this. It's not as good.
I mean, you can't remake what Rihanna and Drake remade, like what they made on there. Like, I'm sorry that you wrote it and you didn't claim it for yourself.
No, but the thing is, I love Party Next Door though. Nowadays, I would say I love some of his, like
his most recent album.
What was
the one? No, the one with the yellow cover, like the gold cover. You gonna tell me with News?
The thing is, I like his sound. I like his grittier sound. I just don't think he has the material. But that's what I'm saying. He needs to leak or put together his leak projects and his leak sounds and just make a care package.
For sure.
That.
He needs to.
Nicki just did it.
Yeah.
I love that. Love that for us.
But I liked his sound when it was gritty and darker. But I'm not gonna say that started off my thing. I came into Party Next Door later on.
Yeah.
Okay, but hold on, because before y'all get too far, I brought up Take Care for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Y'all and you two agree on this. Take Care is your favorite Drake album.
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me get there.
Pero.
Honestly, this.
You can explain to me. What are you talking about?
It's top 3.
Whatever. Hush your face. You can't even make a decision. You're out of the conversation.
All right, fine.
I'm playing. But listen. Hold on. Before you get into why Take Care is your favorite one, I don't understand any shade to Views. If Take Care is your joint, because Views gives you some Take Care.
It does.
Well, I'm gonna get into that too.
But it was not expecting. That's the
Desire, key. Fire and Desire.
No, and that's what I was gonna say with the whole popcorn sound too, because all them island songs and stuff that was up there, I love More Life. I love the fact that he went into that. But when Views came out, nobody was expecting that. We had no idea that everybody was doing the Jamaican accent and stuff because we were like, "Where's he coming with this?"
Well, he's from Toronto.
No,
islands up there.
Yeah, the thing is, I accept the fact.
Got a lot of Caribbean immigrants up there,
and I can accept that. But nobody was thinking that. Nobody was thinking that when that came out, though. But I'm in the camp that I do believe it's appropriate for him.
Okay, that's what I thought. More Life came out after Views.
Yeah. More Life was essentially a playlist, and
But I'm saying for me, it was weird on Scorpion to not hear the island vibes and stuff. I was wanting a one dance and stuff to kind of fill in some of those places.
It was funny. It's like it's changed.
No, hold on, no.
Because now they're trying to adapt to change. Okay, it's like Drake will change his sound. We're like, hold on, Drake, what we doing here?
No, but hold on, because
give me 3.
He really doesn't keep an aesthetic for that long.
He doesn't.
So by the time we get to Scorpion, Louisiana bounces where it's at. Beyonce is at the height of her power. She is from Houston. That's South thing. He got the City Girls coming up. He said, "Let me bring y'all in, then do this Southern thing. Let me get this Louisiana bounce." That was my video of the year. He was working with somebody who I can't remember, but I remember like a documentary about how they came into the Louisiana sound, and I'm just like, that's where it was going.
No. I definitely agree that's where it was going. A lot of people would argue, though, is that he was kind of riding the tail end of that hype. People would say City Girls were already popular when he put them up there. You know, that sound was already, Tay Keith, like you said, was already arguably the producer of that year. Yeah. So, now granted, I know this stuff was probably written and recorded and stuff before that came out, but when did Drake drop he dropped May or June?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Kanye West did fuck up his whole entire rollout.
Yeah.
So we'll say.
For Scorpion?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my thing is though, like, the songs that were singles off of there got what they needed to get.
No,
so
that's his most.
It's God's plan.
So any critique against it though, like, to me, doesn't make any, like, if you want to critique it and say like he was riding the tail end of it, okay, but In My Feelings and what is it? Nice for What? Like they did what they needed to do.
No, and I definitely agree with that. But that's, for me, it's more of an argument of the consumption aspect of the way this album was put together. Like I said, I like a short 14-song album. Take Care is like 19 songs, but the way that it flows and it waves and it dips, Scorpion does have the A side and the B side, and you can kind of feel the ride. The thing is, you just have to be along for the whole ride. Otherwise, getting to March 14th is not going to be as, again, it's like watching a great movie with a bad ending. And if you are kind of like, if we say the album is like a movie, if you're an hour or something in and you're just kind of like, okay, where's this going? I stayed up to listen to Scorpion. Like I said, that was my peak Drake standing.
Yeah. I remember
that was a hell of a year for music, though.
Again, that is his most accomplished album.
Yeah.
But that album was more to be consumed, like less than it was like, oh, this is relating to my personal experience and stuff. And when What a Time to Be Alive came out, that we were all just bumping that in the halls and stuff. But at the same time, again, I was just a young nigga going through it, and I started listening to Marvin's Room more, and I was like, man, this guy actually knows what he's talking about.
So sad boy music.
Yeah.
Listen. As a guy, hearing a guy saying, fuck that nigga. Yeah, man. I feel the exact same way.
A lot of guys would not like to admit that out loud, but high key, yeah.
Drake relates to us in that way first.
Yeah.
And the thing is...
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so what's...
I'm listening.
And that's also peak Weekend. That's peak I'm homeless doing crack.
We should talk about him.
Because I'm loving the crew.
We should talk about the Weeknd's headspace when he was making that kind of stuff. Because
and I think that was Drake's best headspace just for an album. Because again, starts off this way, gets his heart broken, then it's fuck these bitches mode. Then it's like, okay, I'm going to end this off with just some talking my shit. Underground Kings, fucking Make Me Proud, and then The Ride.
The Lord Knows or whatever.
Lord Knows. All those are on the tail end of the album. It tells like a redemption story. It is almost like a heartbreak story because, guy gets their heart broken, sulks for a little bit, goes, does whatever the fuck he needs to do, and then he gets on that, fuck this, I'm about to get back in the streets vibe.